Frugal friends, I'm Julie. Welcome to the Frugal Family. This video is sponsored by Skillshare. It is time for some dumpster diving upcycling. Let's see how we have been using those items that we find, whether in the dumpsters or people's donation piles or thrift stores or alongside the road as we're driving along on a Monday morning when the garbage is out. We got to do something with those things we find. I'm going to show you some of the upcycling we do, some of the crafting we do, different ways that we use those items that we find. A lot of this is in response to questions, specific questions that you guys have had about what would you do with this X, Y, and Z, this random thing, Julie, that you found in the dumpsters, or someone was getting rid of that in their pile and you grabbed it. Why? What in the world? What was cooking up in that crazy imagination of yours? How can we better use these items, give them a second chance at life rather than just throwing them away and sending them off to the landfill? Come along and let's show you. Come along and I'll show you. Frugal friends, I don't know if you knew this, but my Lulu is an artiste. And I was mentioning in the live stream the other day some of the art that she has been doing. She does all kinds of different art projects, but these are her glass paintings. Not all of them, because as I mentioned, she has given some away and sold some to neighbors, but here are the ones that we do have.
And this one's made out of plastic from the crafting plastic that we got sent from a viewer.
Oh, so the crafting plastic that was sent to us from one of you, our frugal friends. And then there is also glass from broken frames that we have found, even frames we have found recently. We save the glass whenever possible. If the frame is beyond repair, but the glass is still good, we hold on to it. And hey, I am so glad that we have. Then also a neighbor gifted Olivia with some frames with their glass intact.
This frame, like these little ones, and then this one.
Yep. Because she made him one with one of the band members from Kiss, and he was so delighted and so thrilled with what she had done that he dropped off a bunch of frames for her and said he has some more. There you go. Just one of many of Olivia's creative endeavors. Okay, frugal friends, a couple of quick updates. Number one, I've got a really exciting to me, package that we will be opening and doing a review of. That should be coming out Thursday, sometime after the live stream, so stay tuned for that. But then also, we have a couple of upcycling repairs that I wanted to update you on. This is the one, the gnome, his top was broken off, so I added these two beads that I'm pretty sure were from like a keychain that one of you made for us, but it got broken because, well, that happens. And I was so bummed that it had gotten broken, but then I was like, we will use this. Somehow, we will find a way and we will use these fabulous beads. And so I added them. I know this is so silly looking, but it's totally me. Added those on top, and I'm actually, because I have no restraint when it comes to crafting, you guys know this. Hello, look at my Disney tree. My Disney all-year holiday tree. Oh, it's so fantastic. Anyway, I'm going to add one more bead on top, like some kind of little tiny bead. I don't know, but I used E6000 and some painter's tape, and it's been sitting for like 2 days, so it is time. I need to add the last bead. And then the little teapot, you'll remember there were two, and this is the other one that I put the little church steeple on. Remember the church steeple was just like there on the ground by the dumpster, which was so awesome. I did that with that one. And then with this one, many of you ask, what do I do with all those loose flowers that I find? Well, this is a perfect example. When I'm at the dollar store or the craft stores and we find loose flowers, whether in the bottom of bags or just piles of them in a box, you know I grab them, I take them. I never buy fake flowers anymore because we find so many in the bins. And you guys send us some too, which is awesome. I just plopped a bunch of them in here, some really pretty pinks, and used a little bit of E6000 kind of around the base, and then some painter's tape to hold that in. It has been sitting for a couple of days. It's ready. It is done, and it's so pretty. I'm in love with it. Not sure where I'm going to put it, but we'll find a place. To also continue to answer that question of what I do with all of the loose flowers. Well, this is one of my many creations. All dumpster stuff other than the actual base that it's on, I picked up at a yard sale. But yeah, all of those flowers and feathers and beads, that's all from the dumpsters. So that's one of my other projects. Then here next to the upcycled, super fabulous Disney mug holder craft that we did a year or two ago, I have this wreath, which is also 100% dumpster salvage treasures, other than the glue that I used, and the embarrassing webs that are here, and were not intentional decorations, but hey, what are you gonna do? It adds character. I'm just gonna leave it because Halloween will be here before you know it. Anyways, so that is one of the other examples of what I do with the many loose flowers that we find. I added that ribbon on there myself, and it was, of course, dumpster salvage ribbon. Yes, I'm in the bathroom. No, that's not me going pee. That is the fish. Why do I always feel like I need to explain that? Because I know that one of these times someone's gonna be like, Julie, did you bring us in the bathroom when someone's in there doing their business? No, I didn't. Anyway, I made this wreath. It was one that I found in the bins. I added the ribbon, which is of course also from the bins, and all of these fabulous little flowers and random things. Yep, I put all of that together. And one more. Now, of course, I have many, oh my goodness, so many other projects that I've done with loose flowers. The last tree design that I had on the all-year tree, I used a whole bunch of flowers for that. But here's one other. This was a framed print that my mother-in-law gave me. The glass had gotten broken, and so she gave it to me. I added, well, and I think maybe the frame got broken. I don't remember. All I know is I added all of this nonsense to it. Loose flowers, like I was talking about, a piece of this rope cording that was actually from a laundry basket, and then a broken piece of jewelry and this random thing. I just glued those together and glued them on. Guys, amazing things are possible with dumpster salvage treasures, with a little bit of imagination, a lot of glue, some patience, some creativity, and yeah, lots of loose dumpster flowers. Frugal friends, you know that not only do I love dumpster diving, saving, and salvaging, but I also love gardening. And I love when all of those things come together in the perfect storm of green-thumbed, world-saving goodness. World-saving? All right, we like to get lofty a little bit here and there. Some of you will remember that I did find some succulents in some dumpsters. I think it was college dumpsters once upon a time. And I'm often finding broken mugs, old dishes, things like that. Well, how cool would it be to go ahead and combine those successfully? Something that will bless your home, your space, your life on a daily basis, and that didn't cost you a fortune to make happy. Well, as an amateur gardener, everything that I do, I am learning as I go. It's all trial and error, and I will randomly find things in the dumpster. I have no way of guaranteeing one way or the other what I'm going to find, and so I need to be able to, on the fly, put things together that will make sense. So how grateful am I that I have Skillshare sponsoring this video. I was able to find some fabulous tutorials, a series of videos talking all about how to get creative successfully, there's the key word, with random objects, teapots, broken mugs, whatever things you happen to find, whether you are a dumpster diver or you're just clearing out stuff in your space, you're going through someone's donation piles, you're a curb picker, a thrifter, whatever. And the succulents, I can't guarantee that you're going to find yours in the dumpster, but maybe, hey, maybe your neighbor might be dividing theirs and you can snag a couple of those. Go ahead and ask. I bet you have some bulbs from those daffodils or tulips that you can go ahead and swap, or maybe some of your homemade bread for a couple of their divided succulents that you can then add to that broken mug or that random bowl or other fun, unique, kind of kooky container to make something beautiful for your home. Just another way to save and salvage, to help the environment, to give items a second chance at life so that they don't just end up in the dumpster, in the landfill, or going to waste. Now, Skillshare is our fabulous sponsor of this video, which I am so proud of. I'm so excited for. Skillshare has thousands upon thousands of videos that are instructional, educational, tutorial in every conceivable topic, every genre, any little niche that you might be interested in and want to learn more about. These are for everyone. There is something there that will benefit you. The first 1,000 subscribers to click the link in the video description will get a free trial membership of Premium Skillshare. Yes, that's the link in the top of the video description. I do hope you'll check it out, my frugal friends. It is a free trial membership, and so you'll find some goodies. I know you will. I know I have. So many treasures, things that we can put together and continue that mission of saving and salvaging and knowing how to do it successfully. It's not just potting up some plants in those random things that you find. If you're into art, if it's photography, if it's painting, drawing, coloring, if it's something completely different like cooking or improving your car in one way or another, you want to jazz it up, you want to learn how to change your own oil or fix your own engine. Okay, maybe not completely fix your own engine, but you will get some fabulous tips, some instructions, some tutorials, ways to up your game or learn a new skill or master something that you've already been working on and have been passionate about, but just needed a little extra focused guidance. Skillshare. Hey, it's been working for me. I've been getting my life in order. That's what we were working on last month. And this month, I'm working on coming up with new creative ideas for those things that we do save from the bins, and especially focused on gardening and on plants, because you guys know that's what I'm doing right now, and I love it. And where I'm not traveling as much through this summer, the plants and the dumpster finds, those are priorities, and Skillshare is making it possible with knowledge and with sponsoring this video, making it possible for me to realize that goal and that endeavor. Thank you, Skillshare, and thank you, Frugal Friends, for checking out that link in the top of the video description. One last quick upcycle, kind of unexpected, creative upcycle that I came up with. These colorful things that are here on the all-year tree, do you know what they are? I'm giving you like a second here to answer in the comments before I actually tell you. And do you remember us finding these in the dumpster? It was the party store dumpster. There's a hint. We found these colorful things, these rings, these noisemakers, other noisemakers. Super duper fun. The rings were for like a ring toss game. But what do you reckon these are? Well, A, they're super colorful and super fun, and they add to the tree, and I'm in love with them. I think they're so fantastic. But what are they? Give up? Huh? They're balloon holders from the party store. Isn't that nuts? The weirdest, wackiest ideas come to me, you guys, for our upcycling, repurposing, and crafting from dumpster salvage treasures sometimes. I mean, oh, you just never know, okay? A little bit of creativity, a little bit of wackiness, and they just might be the perfect addition to not necessarily all your holiday tree, but to your life, your space, your home. Oh, those glasses too. All these colorful sunglasses. They were also from that same dumpster diving adventure at the party store. I love upcycling. I think you guys know that, but it's just so fulfilling, you know? It just makes you feel so good and so accomplished when you're able to take something that was thrown away, that was headed for a mountainous landfill, and to add color and fun to your life, your home, your space, something you can enjoy every day. It's a very fulfilling, very beautiful circumstance that I happen to find myself in. I'm so grateful that I get to do this, you guys. Thank you so much for being a huge part of making it possible. That is all I've got for you today, Frugal Friends. I've been Julie. You have been wonderful. I appreciate you so much. Have a beautiful day, a fabulous week, weekend, month, and year. Have a wonderful life. Make the very best of every day that you have. And I'll try to do the same. I think that's a good deal. Should we shake on it? Spit and shake. Oh, wait, no. We don't want to do that kind of thing right now. You guys are wonderful. Have a great day.